Known as the United States of America, a war was brewing. Brainwashed Marxist idiots in colleges across the nation clashed with equally brainwashed, anime-obsessed neo-Nazis. Starbucks windows were shattered, Dodge Challengers were totaled, and Muslims realized that rental vans were cheaper than plane tickets. Skinny, anemic millennials from coast to coast were hospitalized with life-changing injuries such as sprains and first-degree burns. And the heroic knights of 4chan rose up to defeat Shia LaBeouf and drive the evil villain into a descent towards a madness the likes from which he would never recover.
No, easy, hold on. Stop!
As the enemies of freedom destroy the cities that raised them. As America begins to resemble an Iron Maiden album come to life, two heroes have risen up to fight against the culture of utter madness and restore sanity the only way they know how.
What the fuck?
By refusing to take any of it seriously. Mersh.
Buzzy, what is up with Tarantino, man?
What?
What happened to him?
People say I got a real twisted sense of humor.
He looks like he should be on the back of a $10 bill.
Oh my God.
Royce Lopez.
I don't know what it is about him.
Hola, me llamo Royce.
Maybe I'm sick of hearing about him.
Yeah, I don't like hot hair.
Maybe it's his face. He's a punchable face.
You wouldn't download a pig, would you?
He's done nothing to me. He's probably a nice guy.
I don't care.
I don't know what it is about the guy.
Big Cranberry has been lying to you.
Bound forever by their mutual love of smoking marijuana, Simpsons references and affection towards Alex Jones, these two men have joined forces to bring you uncut news and opinions directly from the belly of the beast.
He looks like he should be flying a kite with a fucking key on it. Brendan says he hasn't been able to use the N-word for a while. That's the source of his youth.
Saving Western civilization one childish dick joke at a time. Here they are, your new heroes of the Imperium, Mersh and Royce.
Oh, bada bing. What's up? Did you miss us?
I ate turkey.
I didn't miss us.
Yeah.
Because I am one of us. So I was around. Hi, everybody. I hope you had
Hello.
a very nice Thanksgiving weekend. Enjoyed a couple of days off. I did some stuff.
Yeah,
but
you did.
I wasn't like
When you ruined somebody's night last night, that's for sure.
2 nights. Come
Two
on.
nights,
I
that's
pop
true.
up all the time. I'm a little, but that's different. You see, I've come to find that like that's my new hobby on the weekends is is you get a little sauced up, you get home, you have a few drinks, and then you see what streams are on. You show up, you ruin everyone's night in like 2 minutes, and then you just go back to what you were doing. It's not. It's still a vacation because you're not. You know what I mean? You know the difference between getting in, setting up a show, the lights, the doing the stuff, as opposed to just popping in, lobbing a grenade,
Oh, that's the
pulling
best.
the pin off a grenade, throwing it, and then going, "Happy holidays, guys. Have a nice night," and then slip off into the night.
I
So
love
that's
when
fun.
I get to be on like a show and don't have to do anything. That's great.
It's awesome, right? You're just there.
It's
And you're like,
just,
"Ew."
yeah, it's still jokes. It's fine.
You
Oh,
ever just
shit.
you ever just like Irish goodbye on one of those shows? I've done that before, where you just bounce.
Nah, I usually
You don't even
just
say
I'm
nothing?
leaving. I mean, I've said I'm bored and I'll leave. I've done that. But I've
I'm
never,
bored.
yeah, I'm bored. Bye. But dude, so much fucking stuff happened. And first off, the first thing that happened when we left, Pierce Morgan and Tucker had a debate.
How'd that go?
Well, here's the thing. Pierce Morgan and Tucker were having debates, and here's about them. Like, you could tell that they're friends because it was a debate between two friends that were calling each other assholes versus, like, you know, being dicks. That's how it came across anyway. But Tucker brought up that story that we talked about on the show. Remember, we talked about the girl that was sexually assaulted,
And then
she
the
called
F slur.
she called someone an F slur, and they arrested her, and the guy never got in trouble. He brought that up, and he was, and we have the video, but we cannot play it, even though it was streamed on YouTube, the entire episode. Even though I clipped it from YouTube, it was still up on YouTube. I cannot play the video because there would be a good chance that the AI will detect it, and we will get a strike.
It's they got to do something about this live streaming versus uploads thing.
Yeah.
Because you can upload stuff, but if you live stream something based on that upload, you can get like popped. Gun, you know, the
Absolutely.
guns thing. Yeah, there's just certain stuff in it. They're gonna have to fix. Dude, the AI enforcement is starting to get a little ridiculous.
So, so I watched that, but I can't play it. So we'll play it Wednesday. Well, I want to cover that debate because I want to have that debate with you guys, but that'll be Wednesday, revengeofthesis.locals.com. Go sign up over there for that one. We got a whole bunch of other stuff that we can't play here. Some more Pierce Morgan stuff, too. I don't like Pierce Morgan. I think he's retarded. I think one of the coolest things Jeremy Clarkson ever did was punch him.
Punch him in the face.
And I will always say that. However,
What a good lad he is, huh?
dude, Jeremy Clarkson punching him in the face. I've been watching the new season of Clarkson's Farm. It's been fucking hilarious because you know that dude, that Caleb kid that he had on, the dummy farmer, that he actually just is now famous because of the show, was doing a speaking tour, so he was having to do all the farming by himself.
Okay, that's funny.
It was so funny, and he hated it. Like, you could tell he hated it.
That's really
So
funny.
then he went and got like some temporary replacement for him, and it was a fucking farmer, female farmer, but who's a TikToker. So as you can imagine, it was so fucking funny. I mean, I highly recommend Clarkson's Farm all 4 seasons. It's an easy, cozy watch. Highly recommended. Yeah,
It doesn't hurt that, like, yeah, okay, he's funny and all that, but like, it's his voice.
Yeah.
Like, you could put that on in the background, and he just has that soothing British voice.
His yes kills me. Yes.
Yes.
Kills me every time. So let's do this one. Okay. There is a woman,
Already gross.
Afton Ben, who is running for. We have a couple videos of her who is running for Congress, Congress in Tennessee. Right. I'm gonna give you a couple videos.
Yeah, you know
of
what
her.
she needs to be? She needs to be running into the kitchen.
Yeah,
me
making a sandwich,
Am
yeah.
I right? Hey,
Yeah.
got her.
Yeah.
Got her.
No, but what she's actually doing is tracking and tracking and posting where ICE agents are.
Okay, This is great. We've got our girl squad and we're bullying the ICE vehicles and state troopers. So this is a win. Your favorite blonde state rep? Her phone's always at 1%. I think my superlative is most likely.
This is what happens now because we're reaching this level. We're almost there. This is the beginnings of it. We're reaching the level of perpetual TikTokers coming into Congress and into the House and into the ports of power. So you can see a lot of this stuff.
I miss the good old days of AOC. I miss the good old days when it was just bartenders.
That's fine. Listen, can you believe that? I mean, I cannot believe I'm actually saying that. I miss
Can we
the
go back
days.
to simpler times?
Can we just go back to bartenders and rapists?
God, this used to be a proper country.
I'm kidding. There's still plenty of rapists.
To always have her phone at 1%. So No, I'm still here. Okay, so we're waiting for my phone to charge.
I remember and I don't even. I
Good
think
angle, by the way. Great
Oh,
angle.
yeah.
It's very
Oh yeah, you're
beautiful.
sexy. Oh God, ma'am, you know who she looks like? Okay, God, what's his name? The other dude, the dude from Beverly Hills Cop, curly hair. Judge Reinhold.
Okay.
She looks like Judge Reinhold.
Let me send this down.
She looks like.
And the girl. There we go.
She looks like if Kim Wexler was played by the dude who played Mike Ehrmantraut.
Sort of. How about this? She looks like Kim Wexler.
Kim Wexler.
A melting Madame Tussauds.
Madame Tussauds.
Kim Wexler.
Something that was in storage for too long and it melted.
Sorry, the AC went out for too long and started melting. She looks like Kim Wexler.
But it didn't totally melt. It just got soft enough to be like, you know what I mean? Before they could save it. It's like, it's still good. It's still good.
Dude, you know what she looks like? Google him. John Farley.
I see John Farley.
Wig.
I see John Farley. I see it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. God, ma'am. Come on.
Maxine Headroom.
That was good. That was good. I like that.
We're gonna get rid of these ice agents.
Bro, that dude is such a great actor. He's been in like everything.
I know. He played Moloch.
Oh, Matt Frewer.
Dude, he's in everything.
Yeah, he played Moloch in Watchmen,
was
and
in
then
Mad
like I
Max.
remember like reading on Wikipedia one day. I'm like, wait, he was because it was bothering me.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know I've seen him and everything, and then when I read he was Max Headroom, I'm like, Jesus, he's been
Bro,
around.
he played one of the best characters in Star Trek. He was like that guy who pretended he was from the future, a time traveler, but he was just some hobo that basically stole a time traveler ship, and he was trying to jack everything from the Enterprise. It was
Pretty
fucking
awesome.
great.
Okay. Did he let them go? Oh, people.
Us?
I think we were arrested.
Oh.
My life cut out. Yeah, well, it's because your girl can't keep her phone charged. So they're probably running.
You girl.
I don't want an elected official to be saying things like your girl can't keep her phone charged, and I also want the guy from the Department of War to posting turtles fucking shooting rockets, AI art of turtles shooting rockets at fucking Venezuelan boats. By the way, listen, pick a lane. I'm actually fine when Hex up without, and he was like, listen, we're getting rid of all the trans people. We're not doing this anymore.
Oh,
this is
base.
in the military.
That's a different directive.
They do a good job of that on their own.
I'm issuing an order to the military to eliminate all trans people. Like, imagine if you had a bad speechwriter and you're like, yeah, I double checked it. Don't worry, Pete. Just read this verbatim.
A lot of them practice. A lot of them take advantage of Canadian healthcare.
Oh my God! Imagine if you just wrote that speech the wrong way. And
We're getting rid of trans.
Yeah, I've issued an order to the military to start eliminating all trans people.
Whoa, hold on.
Whoa!
Back
No!
up,
You
back
meant
up, back up.
positions in the military
Back up.
that were who wrote this fucking speech.
You know, that reminds me of the
Just
time that
immediately-
one of the funniest. This reminds me of the time when something that happened to Ronald Reagan. He used to listen to like this shitty morning zoo show, and they would have a song instead of Bob Iran, that they would have sung Bomb Iran, and he was on the open microphone and he was saying Bomb Iran, and everyone in the media
God.
fucking panicked.
I mean, yeah, that's not good. It's not a good look.
No, and now when they say it, they just do it.
Now they're like, we need to unironically.
This isn't a song.
It's not a song. It's a plea from Lindsey Graham.
Listen, also.
It's how he prays at the end of the day.
What we need is someone to make like an updated trap version of that song so the kids get behind our ideas.
Somebody told Lindsey Graham that there was a ceasefire, and he was like, "That's not what I asked for Christmas."
He's all sad.
Yeah, he's sad because he's like, Lindsey Graham literally lives off of bloodlust. Like he's like a vampire. If brown babies aren't dying, Lindsey Graham isn't feeding.
Lindsey Graham must feed on blood and cum.
And mostly cum. It's a lot of cum. And the blood comes from torn up assholes. So this woman is running in the district, wherever district Nashville's in Tennessee. And she made a whoopsie-daisy.
I do want to ask you about an attack line from Republicans, because this is a comment you made in 2020 about Nashville. It's gotten a lot of attention in a race. Let's listen to this.
Shit about Nashville. This is she's running. Ready?
I hate the city. I hate the bachelorettes. I hate the pedal taverns. I hate country music. I hate all of the things that make Nashville apparently an it city to the rest of the country, but I hate it.
Oh, that's honestly great campaign speech.
Yeah. Now let's say you were doing this. You get caught.
There's no spinning this. Like
Okay.
I would be, no. I'm saying I know what you're already
Mercy and I have been
doing.
doing this show too long. I hate this.
Yeah, I know where you're going with this hypothetical. How do you dig out of this? The answer is you don't. I would not know how to spin this.
I can't even do it. Mercy and I could do this entire show in our mind.
This would be like him running for mayor of New York City with all of the miles of shit.
I maybe have been a little critical. I don't think I've been too hard on the Big Apple.
No, nobody has shit on New York City more than Roy Slope, and I mean documented for out. There's hours of comments.
Not me, dude. That's a Big Apple, dude. That's you can't make it there. You make it anywhere.
It would legitimately be like, if
Hi, Royce, running for the 4th district in Brooklyn.
I fucking hate New York. It's an absolute fucking open sewer full of rats.
You know,
can't
honestly,
even use the fucking sun.
Honestly, right now you might win.
Actually,
they'll be like, "This guy's right." That's what I've been saying it.
That's why I think Cuomo should have leaned into it.
How
Like,
terrible.
what's going on with this city? Look at this. We got look at this. Well, these people were the ones that did the 9/11, and now he's gonna be mayor. Like he needed to do that.
Okay, let's see how she spends this.
I hate the city. I hate the bachelorettes. I hate the pedal taverns. I hate country music. I hate all of the things that make Nashville apparently an it city to the rest of the country. But I hate
You know what's funny too is she hates all the shit that, like, at least, like, you when you shit on New York, you don't shit on the things that make New York.
No, no.
Because you'll be like, oh, I love pizza and I love the delis.
How about this? I love the way Times Square looks at Christmas time. I always give
There you go.
credit. That's very hard to replicate anywhere else.
She's literally going, I hate the way Times Square looks at Christmas time.
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know what I mean? It's
Right.
one of those things where you go, look, I can understand going, it's too polluted, it's too expensive. You know what I mean?
And you know
Like,
what
it's
else I hate?
unsafe.
That smug Statue of Liberty.
That dumb
smug
French
prick.
bitch.
That dumb bitch. I fucking hate her, you know?
I hate pizza. I hate Chinese food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously.
I know you said those comments were taken out of context.
Now listen to this guy already. They fucking immediately already start covering for her.
Of course.
Let the brave woman answer.
But I want to ask you about it.
Yeah, he should have been to Lou Johnson. Can you let her speak?
I'm wondering, do you think it was a mistake to say that?
No. You know what? She could turn it around with me and she would go, no, I fucking meant it. Then I'd be like, all right, you know what? An honest politician, at least.
Once again, I was a private citizen.
Okay.
What does being a private citizen have to do? So what you're saying, I'm sorry, just to be clear, ma'am, when you get elected, you're going to be like, man, I fucking love Nashville. You know what? I love country music.
Always did.
Let's go
I
look at
always
a
loved
Blake
the
Sheldon
Bachelorettes.
concert.
I always love the pedal bars.
Yeah, whatever
are.
those are. I know what those are.
I
I know what those are. Those are those bar. Okay, Mersh. You know, like when you're drinking, sometimes you think to yourself, "What if this was? If I was also had to do exercise and pedal?"
Oh God, are they like the big
Yeah.
trolleys?
Then everyone has to pedal and drink while they Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah. You want to drink at a stationary bar? Listen, I'll drink at a moving bar if it's on a boat.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, Royce has a point, right? Like when I went out like this weekend, right? I was chilling at the bar for a little bit. And I do distinctly remember thinking to myself, you know, it'd be a lot of fun being used as a source of energy.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
While I'm trying, just trying to have a drink.
Hey, no thanks. I'm already married. Okay? I only have guess what, bud? This fucking Matrix battery is on low.
No thanks. I carried bags around the mall all day today.
Yeah, thank
I'm
you.
fine.
I sat outside that weird chair from the bathroom, okay? That's what I did. So shut up.
I swear to God, I was going to say the first thing Keanu thought when he came out of the Matrix was, man, what if this was a bar?
Whoa. That's what he was fighting for. I'm fighting to have a bar added.
His legs didn't even work when he got out. That'd be so stupid. He couldn't pedal.
You know what's really funny? I learned about the Matrix, that shit recently because it makes no sense. The whole battery thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking originally, the concept was they were supposed to be using people as RAM.
Yes.
For the Matrix, but the studio was like, nah, people too dumb to know what
Oh,
RAM
dude,
is.
that would have been much better.
That
Oh
would
my
make
God,
so much
holy
more sense.
shit, that makes so much more sense. The machines
Nah,
wouldn't
why
need-
don't we
You're
just
right,
call
Fergie.
them
God
battery?
damn it.
Why don't we just say battery? Everybody knows what a battery is. Plus, we could maybe do some kind of product placement with Duracell. You know, get a little bit of that advertising.
Also, you
money.
know what? You two are two handsome male directors. I can't wait till you find some wives. You're so handsome, you're gonna find some lovely ladies.
We sorry, our CIA handlers are telling us, let's just stick to making this a movie about whether or not you're trans, okay? And a battery, not RAM. You're like, what is happening?
Just a giant Energizer bunny terrorizing humanity.
Yeah, oh God, that would have been a better movie.
God, I'd watch the shit out of that. I'd watch the shit
I'd watch
out of
the
that.
shit out of
Are you
it.
fucking
Imagine there's an
kidding me?
alternate universe where the Energizer company did pay like Ghostbusters, and instead of Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, we just had a giant Energizer bunny terrorizing New York.
It keeps going and going and going, just breaking buildings with its stupid fucking
Years
symbols.
later, you have Dan Aykroyd on podcast being like, it was originally going to be an unnamed Marshmallow Man, but, you know, the Energizer people, and you know how these Jews in Hollywood work, they just take the money.
Want to try some of my tequila?
Do you think it was a mistake to say that?
Once again, I was a private citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Nashville is my home. Do I roll my eyes at the bachelorette parties and the pedal taverns that are blocking my
And country music?
access to my house? Yeah, every Nashvilleian does. But this race has always been about something bigger. It's about
Me getting a job
families
in the
across Middle
government.
Tennessee that are getting crushed by rising prices.
Yeah, way to deflect. You hate the city because you don't like country music. You're stupid. She's losing by a small margin. She's losing.
Well,
so.
I don't think this is going to help.
I don't think so.
I don't think there's any more career killer than I fucking hate this city. And then on top of that, you could go, well, you know what? Maybe they took her out of context. It was a bad day. And then she goes on to describe all of the delightful things about Nashville. Again, if she had been like, I hate the way the poor get treated around here. I hate the lack of services for people. I hate the pollution. I hate that we're not doing anything about crime. But the fact that she's like, I hate the cowboy hats and the fun single ladies partying downtown. What?
Breaking. I have another leaked text here. And this is actually true. She says that she hates that stupid cunt Dolly Parton.
Okay, see,
I can't believe she said that. I can't believe she said that. She goes, that dumb cunt Dolly Parton is a hack, is what she said. Oh, here's another text. Yeah. That bitch won't even look me in the eyes. I don't know what that's about.
This miserable bitch literally is running on, I hate music and fun.
Oh, yeah, I hate all the things that make the city the city.
Yeah, I hate going to downtown Nashville and hearing country music and pretty girls and Daisy Dukes wearing cowboy hats. I want to burn this place to the ground.
You know what I hate about Tampa?
Sounds delightful.
You know what I hate about Tampa, Mersh? All the hot women. I'm sick of it.
I'm sick of it, man.
I'm fucking sick of it.
Dude, I'm sick of
I'm sick of every time I walk there, you see the ugliest dudes with the hottest women because the ratio is insane.
You know what really grinds my gears is when I'm walking down 7th Avenue in Ybor, right? And every 10 feet, I smell some incredible food from a different place. I hate that shit.
It's the worst. It's
too many food smells.
Yeah. You know what I fucking hate? Going to the Colombian, getting that bread that they give you.
God.
That's disgusting.
Oh, and that disgusting white wine sangria.
And then they come and make it at your table. They make it at your table.
I hate it.
This
what's
city.
all this pageantry?
Why don't we have more lower income housing or whatever? Fucking dumb bitch. Speaking of dumb bitches, boy, did he step in a whole bouquet of whoopsie days. Have you think what's going on with Tim Walz?
No.
Okay, first off,
I like that he's physically morphing into John McCain.
let's do shot and chaser. Trump called somebody retarded. So as you know, Trump called
as somebody with a retarded son.
no.
he's
Trump
not.
called him retarded. Trump called him retarded, and his kid is
one of those kids.
one of those. So here we go. This one first, and there's a chaser.
Welcome back, and joining me now is Democratic Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota. Governor Walz, welcome back to Meet the Press.
Remember when your wife said that she liked the smell the city burning when they burned down Minneapolis? I remember that.
Well, to be fair, it was because they lived near a crumble.
Oh, that makes sense.
And they burned down the crumble.
Oh. Good to be with you, Kristen. Thanks for
There's
having
something
me.
that's really nice. The smell of burning $10 overpriced artisan cookies is
No.
a thing of
Excuse
beauty.
me. I like a diabetes subscription service. You know, go. Hey, there's different cookies. It's fucking go. Oh, God, I miss food so much.
To have you. Thanks you so much for being here. I do want to start with the tragic shooting of the two
Let's get to the retard part, please. Here we go.
Streets looking for prey as our wonderful people stay locked in their apartments and houses, hoping against hope they'll be left alone. The seriously blank governor of Minnesota.
Retarded.
I like that they still put it on screen.
Retarded. Did you say blank?
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
I like, but they still showed it on screen. So it's like, what's the point of this? What are we doing here?
I'm going to change to blank. I'm going to assume blank is gay.
I'm going to assume it's the N-word.
I mean, it wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense.
It would be great, though.
Yeah.
Minnesota, Tim Walz.
What about the retarded N-word governor?
There we go.
Of Minnesota.
Does nothing, either through fear, incompetence, or both.
I don't know why, but there is something about, like, it's one thing to call him retarded. The fact that he called him seriously retarded is, there's a certain layer of where it's like, I am not joking. It's not a joke. Normally I would call somebody a retard as a funny thing. I'm saying he's very seriously retarded. Like, oh, okay.
Your adjective really makes it worse.
I want everyone to know I am putting emphasis on the seriously part.
The only thing that would have been worse would have been severely.
Severely.
What is your response to President Trump, Governor?
Well, all right. First of all, I'm not retarded. Like, what do you say to this?
He's a retard. I'm rubber and he's glue.
First off, I'd like to start by saying, nuh-uh.
Someone in the chat said Trump voice. You're a whole ass retard.
Yeah. Well, first of all, let me express my condolences to
all the retarded people that were offended by this. Okay, do you understand? If those children could read, they would be really upset. Really upset. Okay.
Look at this. This Tim Walz means business right here.
the families of the National Guardsmen. They're out there doing their duty. They serve us as a commander-in-chief of the National Guard and someone who served.
All the fake service that you did? Yeah, tell us the service you did.
By the way, I love Commander-in-Chief of the National Guard. That's one of those ones where if you put a slight pause in there, you go, oh, and it's like of the National Guard.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, Donald Trump insulting me.
Hey, that's like saying, look, I'm a CEO of my own Avon company.
I got to ask, right? Because these guys almost never die. So, like, do these National Guardsmen, do they get buried at Arlington
Oh, my
now?
God. I thought you were talking about retards. I'm going, they die all the time young.
No, National Guardsmen are not, it's not a very high fatality job. Mm-hmm. How does that work? Do they, because they died in the line of duty,
No,
right?
they would be Arlington. They'd be Arlington, pretty sure. Pretty sure it's
It's
Arlington.
got to be wild. There's got to be probably 18 National Guardsmen like Arlington. You know what I mean?
How many? Hey, Virgie, ask Rock.
I literally am on it.
That's got to be a pretty high honor for the National Guard.
Let's go back to the fucking National Tard.
The badge of honor for me, but I think we all know, as both as a educator for a couple decades and as a parent.
And as a fucking severely retarded person.
He already said he was an educator.
You're right. He's being redundant.
Using that term.
What term? Say it. Say it.
Yes, say it so I know which one not to use.
I don't know what word I'm not supposed to use if you don't tell me.
You got to tell me the word.
My brain's too stupid on the count of being retarded.
Matter of fact, say all the words I'm not allowed to say.
Right now, go.
Start with the N words. Get that one out of the way because that's a hard. You're going to get in trouble.
Yeah, you want to start with that right away.
It's just so
You're going to rip that Band-Aid right off.
Get it right out of here.
You're going to rip that Band-Aid right off.
The problem with that is, Tim, if you haven't said it in a long time, you might find out you liked saying it.
Listen, retard's back. The F slur's really close. We're very close, boys. We're very close with the F slur coming back.
I think it's been.
Not on YouTube.
Not on YouTube. Yeah,
I'm talking YouTube.
Twitter.
Talking YouTube.
Twitter, it's been back.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of wild, the shit you can say on Twitter now. Even I sometimes go, whoa.
We have fought 3 decades to get this out of our schools.
We have fought for 3 decades to get retards out of our school. You
Amen,
heard
brother.
him. Governor Tim Walz wants retards out of the school. No more. Why should they do that? That's unfair. Then they have to wear special hats. Everything's all the uniform. If the school has uniforms, all the shirt holes are fucking big. You don't want that.
Nope,
you know,
stretched out shirts. Oof.
and then they start eating.
Nightmare.
Then they start eating the fucking little toilet cakes. Is that what you want? Because all they hear is cake.
Yeah,
on account of being retarded.
Well, and also those toilet cakes are very expensive to replace. They're not for eating.
Yeah, we're not going to do. Those are taxpayer dollars, bud. Okay.
Kids know better than to use it, but look, this
kids don't know better than use it. Every
say it
fucking
all the
Zoomer I
time.
know calls the other one retarded. Like all no. As a matter of fact, I'll be honest with you, and I'm sure you've seen it too. White boy Zoomers call each other the N-word all the time.
Yeah,
all the time.
I could vouch for these young people are like
they don't care.
Honestly, they're saying shit sometimes now that I find jarring.
Yeah.
Which is good. That's a good thing because I've gotten so cucked over the past few years that it's kind
They
of
say
like
something, and even Merch is like, "Yo, pause."
no, seriously, like I've heard some young people lately do some shit where I'm like, yeah, like whoa, and I'm like fucking based.
All right, hell
and they
yeah,
go,
dude.
"What is based?" And I'm like,
Don't
"Don't
worry
worry about it, kid.
Hey, don't ever change.
It means good."
Oh, sorry. Means bussin'.
And they go, "We don't even know."
We don't-
It's
what does that
moving
mean?
So fast
We don't
now.
know. 6, 7.
Hey, so
I don't know. I'm trying to keep up, boys.
So I asked Grok about the fucking National Guardsmen, and it doesn't. There's no specific numbers for anyone, but it estimated. It's got to be at least like over 1,000, under 2,000.
What about the Tomb of the Unknown Coast Guard?
I mean, I was obviously joking about it being like 19 guys, but I knew it would be a small number because it's not like, you know.
So it's like there's over 300,000 burials there that are Army related, but there's only like maybe like 2,000 National Guardsmen.
Yeah.
But 900 of them, specifically, 900 National Guard members died in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Yeah, that I believe. Yep. That I know, yeah.
Over between 2001 and 2021.
Yup. I knew the highest numbers would be from that specifically.
Our National Guard is dying in other countries. This
Yeah.
is
Well,
fucking
I
ridiculous.
remember when they said we're sending the National Guard to Iraq, and we were like, isn't that like not the point?
What does national mean? And also, follow-up question, what does guard mean?
Guard mean, and then I'm gonna write down what I think the combination of
Yeah, you
those
do.
words means.
Mono means one, and rail means rail.
But that's what it. And then you're like, what are we doing? Well, yeah, they're guarding America over there.
No. That's not what you're supposed to do.
It's
Trump
like
has
like if I grab my rifle right out of my bedroom, and then I go a block and a half from my house and pace up and down the street. I'm guarding my house. Just a little bit further away from my house. Like no, now you're brandishing a weapon on other people's property.
I'm guarding my house to I'm guarding my neighborhood. To then I'm guarding my city.
Well, because the people
I'm guarding my country.
Because we have some people in the neighborhood right on the edge there at the end, and they make me a little nervous.
Is it because you can't see them at nighttime?
Yeah, so I need to go down there and I need to kick shit up, make sure they know that I'm the superpower in the neighborhood. See, when I do it, it sounds crazy and illegal.
And then Merch goes, it was just an office pop. I was sending a message.
Yeah.
Relax.
When I do it, it's crazy illegal. When America does it, it's nation building.
Fucking
I'm just
Merch-
trying to nation build at my neighbor's house. I don't like the current regime.
Yeah, they hate me because of my widescreen.
Merch is just fucking pacing up and down his road yelling, Castle Doctrine!
Castle.
That doesn't work.
I don't have any right to retreat.
This is a Wendy's.
I don't have a right to retreat. Okay, but you don't have a right to advance.
Just stop
sir.
doing
Go back
it.
to your house.
Get out of here.
He's normalized this type of hateful behavior.
Hey, and we helped.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Come on. Give us a little bit of credit.
Calm
like,
down.
I understand Jordan's going to get a lot of credit, but Scottie Pippen was pretty good.
Calm down, retard.
And this type of language. And mainly, look, at first, I think it's just because he's not a good human being. But secondly, to distract from his incompetency.
Hey, newsflash, none of you are.
Yeah, he's not a good human being. You could say he's morally retarded.
Well, guess what we have here? A different story that just happened.
Dozens of people of East African descent have been charged, convicted, and sentenced for stealing more than $1 billion in taxpayer money from government programs during COVID. Do you take responsibility for failing to stop this fraud in your state?
Not only did he not help stop it, he encouraged it. Look, do you see his eyes? Bro, this is a dude who knows there's a problem because the people that came out and, well, I think they said in the story, you'll see.
Well, certainly I take responsibility for putting people in jail. Governors don't get to just talk theoretically. We have to solve problems. Minnesota is a generous state. Minnesota is a prosperous state, a well-run state. We're AAA bond rated, but that attracts criminals. Those people are going to jail. We're doing everything we can.
Governor Tim Walz is
Can
struggling.
we get our money back?
No, that's gone.
To defend reports of massive fraud that occurred under his watch, some of which reportedly went to the Somali terrorist organization Al-Shabaab.
That is actually confirmed, by the way.
New York Times is reporting everyone, including
Jesus, dude, I understand being pro-Palestine, but that's a bit much.
Yo, can any of you guys go for an Al-Shabaab right now with some hummus
fucking
on it?
starving.
Is that the one where they bring it to the table and you
They
cut
cut
it
it-
off?
yeah, that's the one.
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's really
Yeah. It's one of those say when meats.
Yeah.
Say one of those say when meats.
I like that.
Walz was ignoring the warning signs because they were fearful of alienating the Somali community.
That was stealing money.
And a lawyer representing one of the Somalis convicted of fraud said, quote, it was like stealing money from the cookie jar, but instead of taking responsibility.
And they kept refilling it, as to finish the quote.
Walz is attacking, guess who? Trump.
How is this Trump's fault?
That is totally disconnected with demonizing an entire group of people who came here fleeing civil war. And
Who started the Civil War?
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Me ask Axl Rose. What's a Civil War anyway?
Look at those black people dying. Look at these retards crying.
The way they've always done before.
Tim Pool wants a Civil War.
So I've brought it back full circle with the retards.
Selling food buckets to the poor.
Phil Labonte is 5'4". Sorry.
Tim Pool wants a Civil War.
That's how you do it.
Hell yeah. We're back, boys.
Clip it. Clip that one.
between fraud and corruption is something he knows about.
You know, Lydia, I did not hear an answer to, do you take any responsibility?
Of course he doesn't take responsibility. He doesn't take responsibility for one of the biggest riots that ever happened under his watch. Why would he? Again, guys, Trump already said it. Guy's retarded. Sorry. Seriously retarded.
Which is a big difference.
Get ready, Merce, to get pissed. So you know how like the TSA is like really kind and they're really nice to you and all that stuff?
I've never had anything but a great experience.
Beginning February 1st at airports nationwide, it might cost you an extra $45 to fly without a real ID.
Now, we have real ID because Florida's a real ID state.
Yeah.
But
some states don't.
Still, fuck you.
But this is just a money grab. There's not even a reason for this.
TSA now bumping the cost up after announcing last week it would cost travelers $18.
The fee was necessary because we needed to modernize the system. We needed to make sure that the system is safe.
Honestly, we need to dismantle the system, in my opinion.
By the way, modernize the system. By modernize the system, they mean keep raising the price to let you fly as an American, which you should be fucking allowed to do until you bend to their will. And so that's what they're doing. They're because they can't out and outright because constitutionally say you're not allowed to fly if you don't get real ID because you cannot stop
just price
movement.
everybody out.
But they will price you out. Yes.
And you know what? You know where most of the states that don't have real ID yet are? The poor states.
Yeah.
It's not the
make
states
sure
where they have money.
The system is safe.
Flyers without a real ID can pay the fee online before arriving at TSA checkpoints. They'll get an email to present to the TSA officer.
So if you get to the airport, why are you? But why are you? Hold on. Whether it's real ID or not, how does the $45 make it safer?
Oh, because then we get $45. And then if you're going to do something crazy,
You
got
still have
$45
$40.
less.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
so
true. Right.
it's a money grab, bro. This is literally just, we want your money.
ID or another acceptable form of ID, and you haven't gone through the online verification process, and you happen to make it all the way to the TSA
Listen, we got to
checkpoint
pay
there.
a lot of black people to stand around and be rude to people and not work. That costs a lot of money. Do you know what the
More than you think.
Do you know what the labor cost is here? It's ridiculous. If we were ever audited, God help us.
They may pull you out of line and go through a verification process that could take up to 30 minutes and cost you $45.
Oh, cool. So it's not just
Hey,
$45.
guys, this is a free country. Remember that. Remember when every time this
Says
is a free
who?
country. You're not allowed to travel this country without either walking through a fucking radiation machine or having an elderly black man touch your genitals. And if you don't fucking go to the DMV with like 5 pieces of paper so you get a fucking real ID, then you're not allowed to fly without paying $45 because they pull you aside so they can touch your balls more. I fucking hate this. I fucking hate that we know this. We already fucking know that we knew 9/11 was going to happen. We didn't fucking stop it. And the worst thing that happened were not all the lives lost, were the fact that we still have to fucking deal with this shit today. Why? But and then they fucking asshole from the Department of Transportation came around and goes, well, when we're flying, everyone needs to start dressing up for flights again, and everyone needs to actually take flying seriously. Maybe if you stop treating us like fucking cattle, we would actually try when we go on an airplane. But why am I going to put pants on and shoes on that I have to lace up if you're going to make me take my shoes off, take my laptop out, take my jacket off? Fuck that. I'm going to go as comfortable as possible. Fuck them.
This is why
dude,
I
it's the worst.
absolutely love a good road trip. Because
Yep.
it's like I don't have to fucking deal with any of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
If depending on how long the trip is, sometimes I'm like, fuck it, I'll do a road trip. If I got to go to fucking anywhere up to like maybe East Texas, sometimes I'm like, I'll drive it. If I got to go up as far as like, I don't know, North Carolina, I'm like, fuck it, I'll drive it, man. It's just not worth the hassle.
Hey, I have a question with this real ID bullshit they're trying to fucking pull here. There's a real ID bullshit is like, so then black people aren't allowed to fly, right? Because everyone keeps telling us that black people can get IDs to vote.
That's only to vote.
But they can fly?
Well, you don't have a right to fly. You have a right to vote.
I've seen Soul Plane. They can get on planes. I've been on Spirit, dude. Unfortunately.
TSA officials
Has
say
anybody made a meme of like Soul Plane, like fucking like dream reality where it's Soul Plane and then Spirit Airlines?
I don't think so, but god damn it.
I can't wait for passenger 1350.
that fee covers the costs of modernizing the agency's identity verification program, which will be used to analyze a traveler's biographic or biometric information to verify their identity.
Cool.
But even
that sounds great.
Neat.
That sounds awesome.
It's not guaranteed they'll get through security.
It's really all about security. It's really all
it's
about
not. It never
making
was.
sure that we have the safest system and making sure that we know who's
It was
processing
never
through
about
our
that.
airports and getting on board our flights.
Well, that $45 fee will cover TSA checkpoint access for a 10-day period and can be used multiple times in that period. TSA officials say the best
Because on day 11, you immediately become a threat and a terrorist. Day 10, no problem. You paid the $45. Day 11, we're watching you, pal.
Day 12, enemy of the state.
Yes, fucking Christ. I hate the TSA. All right, let's do this.
On Venezuela, can you tell us more about why the airspace above Venezuela should be considered closed?
Because we consider Venezuela to be not a very friendly country. They sent millions of people, really, and probably a number in excess of that. And a lot of those.
Listen, I agree with all that. 100%. I know they're bringing the gangs from Venezuela and all that. But the problem is that then why is the airspace over Mexico still open? Because MS-13, like, I could use that argument for pretty much every single country in South and Central America. That's the problem with this whole picking and choosing is in for a penny, in for a pound. Then if we're going to do this, then close the entire airspace over Mexico. We're not going to close the airspace over Mexico. Because even though more, by the way, more of these drugs come in through Mexico than through Venezuela. Most of the drugs are made in Mexico that come through here. But why is the airspace over?
Communist, has a lot of oil, doesn't like Israel.
Oh, yeah. I don't do it. Every
Yeah,
time.
well, I don't know. Give 5 more reasons.
People shouldn't be in our country from jails, from gangs, from drug drug dealers, from all of the people that came into our country shouldn't have been in our
Look, out of the two reasons he gave you, only one of them matters anyway.
country, causing a lot of problems.
Does your warning
and drugs.
Does your warning mean that an airstrike is imminent, or should we not?
Okay, let me explain something to you. Look, I don't whether you agree with the airstrikes or not. He's not going to tell you a fucking
At 4 p.m. Eastern time, we will go bombing.
Don't what kind of question is that?
We've got soldiers already. They don't even know they're there. They are recon Marines. They're already there. They don't even know they're there. And you're like, why are you telling me?
One of them is undercover as Maduro's bodyguard, and he blows it up.
Oh my God. We've got one of them undercover as Maduro's top guy. Look, he's right here. Look, we got a live feed of him. They're like, what are you
they're
doing?
gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him.
Don't read anything into it.
The New York Times reported that you had a phone call with Maduro. Did you?
I don't want to comment on it. The answer is yes.
Well, yes or no? The question was, did you have?
That's funny.
And can you tell us a little bit about
I can't do that.
Would you say it went well?
I don't speak Spanish. That's where Trump goes. Didn't understand him. I don't speak Spanish.
It was a lot of me talking and a lot of him listening, frankly, because he's in a big problem.
Went well or badly? It was a phone call. Yeah.
But bad. It was a phone call.
I like that. That means it didn't go well.
Probably not. Right. Let's do. Oh, okay. Let's do this.
Multiple people taken into custody by police at an anti-ICE protest down in Lower Manhattan. Good evening, and thank you for being with us for.
Who doesn't want a cold beverage? What's their problem?
No, what's the deal? Oh, that ice.
Yeah.
O'clock news. I'm Arthur Chan. Let's get.
Who doesn't want to deport illegal Mexicans?
How funny would it be though to show up to one of these protests with a sign where it's just like "fuck cold drinks"?
They make my teeth hurt.
Oh no, this is the wrong.
I hate ice. I got sensitive teeth.
Right out to our Richard Jacobus. He is live in the Chinatown neighborhood with the latest on all this.
I feel like you guys should reverse.
Yeah, thanks for this assignment, guys.
Richard?
Arthur, it's all cleared out now, but earlier today it was chaos, and it unraveled here outside of this parking garage in Chinatown with those anti-ICE demonstrators.
Was there karate?
Getting unruly with police, some of them throwing full garbage cans at cops and
I think that's illegal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Blocking police vehicles from going into different areas. You can hear the officer.
You know what? For me, Merce, it's sad to see a city I love go to the dogs like
You
this.
hate this place.
I the city that I
Stop
grew,
it. Were you
know,
really gonna run a for mayor
Yeah,
of New
man. No,
York?
let me tell you something. Look, anyone could do it now, dude. That fucking guy won. Anyone could fucking run for mayor.
I think he's untouchable.
Is that the caste system he's in?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the untouchable case.
That makes sense.
Yelling right here.
They're looking for Oscar the Grouch.
Those demonstrators being placed under arrest. That's what the cops were saying there. But you could also see them blocking streets at one point. And
that's super illegal.
And this protester standing
You
in front
know,
of.
fucking stressful and horrible it is to drive in Manhattan as it is, and imagine people making it any worse on purpose.
Always the bad guy.
What appears to be an unmarked police van. This all happening along Center Street here in Chinatown just before noon today. The NYPD telling us tonight that these demonstrators were asked multiple times to disperse and they did not comply.
What's funny to me is seeing like one of the demonstrators here, right? Is this old lady,
They're
old
all
lady,
these old
like,
liberal Jewish women that, yeah.
bro, oh man, listen, whether you like New York or don't like New York, you shouldn't be old in New York unless you're like hyper rich. You know what I mean?
This woman probably is. She's probably one of those rich, you know.
Disperse, and they did not comply, resulting in them being taken into custody. Now, according to this video,
Wow, this looks like an insurgency.
you can hear these protesters chanting ICE out of NYC.
Bum, 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 bum.
Now, the New York Immigration Coalition putting out a statement tonight saying, quote, today several people were arrested amidst a protest outside the entrance of a parking garage in Lower Manhattan where dozens of immigration and customs enforcement agents had appeared to be gathering for an immigration raid nearby. The protest led to scuffles with the NYPD officers. Police officers are barred from colluding with ICE in New York City due to...
Listen to what they said. Hold on a second. The protest led to scuffles. Scuffles is... No.
That's fight.
That's assaulting a police officer, which is... I watch plenty of body cam footages, at least in Florida. You got a felony on your hand, big boy.
No, actually, I need to correct you. That's actually assaulting a federal agent.
No, that was an NYPD. They threw the trash can.
Oh, scuffles with the NYPD.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah, I was thinking like,
sanctuary protections, yet they continue to provide crowd management assistance to federal agents, which led to increased tensions with protesters. We reached out to the Department of Homeland Security along with the mayor's office, but so far we have not heard back. We also are waiting to hear back from the NYPD tonight about any possible charges those taken into custody may be facing, but it was a wild scene here in Chinatown
I'm sure they're not going to get charged on anything.
For a while, and you know the difference. From your viewpoint, the difference between ICE agents and the NYPD is pretty obvious. Did you see any ICE agents in your coverage down there?
We did not. Again,
so they weren't even there.
They weren't even there. Oh, fuck, man.
All going to jail over nothing.
You people are retarded. It's the word of the day.
Seriously retarded.
This, Arthur, was playing out before noon today. So based on the video that you saw there,
it was mostly white people.
You know,
there were certainly
it usually is
a presence of demonstrators and protesters, but looking for any of those ICE enforcement agents to see if they were trying to conduct a raid here in Lower Manhattan or Chinatown today. We did not see, and the New York immigration.
The funny part is, if I was Tom Holman, I would purposely put out fake info leaking, right? So they keep doing this. That would be really funny.
Just bait them.
Yeah, just bait them. Let's see here. Well, I'm really, Mersh, I got to tell you this. I'm, actually, I got to read here. I'm sorry, not a read, a donation. Plus the investigator. I went to law school with a guy who started the Trolley Pub. Really cool guy. Honestly, would love this show. Shitty idea, though. Anything on YouTube?
I've from Connor Bleak. I missed you and love you platonically. And then Malsdiff for 5. No one investigating the Hasidics stealing taxpayer money every day. We're not allowed. Not even Mamdani's going to be allowed to do that.
No one could do that.
Taco Supreme for 5 said, for those who don't know, Clarkson punched Morgan because Morgan was making relaxing ocean noises while Clarkson was trying to sleep.
Correct. Let me. Actually, we had a decent one. Let me do this read here. Looking for smarter ways to browse and enjoy your favorite content without ads? Get the Perplexity Pro bundle with Rumble Premium for just $19.99 a month when you sign up before December 31st. Normally a $29.99 value. With Rumble Premium, you'll get an ad-free viewing experience across all your devices and access to exclusive premium content. No interruptions, just the videos and streams you love anytime, anywhere. Plus, Perplexity Pro boosts your productivity with unlimited research, unlimited uploads, exclusive member perks, and access to the latest and most advanced AI models for faster, smarter answers every day. Save over 30% on this powerful bundle. Head to rumble.com/premium before December 31st to sign up and unlock your premium experience. And if guys, when you do sign up below us, we get credit for that. So that's actually be pretty cool. We get even more credit if you go to revengeofthesis.locals.com, because that's all us, guys. That's where you get Wednesday show. That's where you get Friday show. We're going to have the F-Store debate on Wednesday, so that should be fun. You guys make sure you head over there right now, and you get the podcast version with 0 commercials. So go check all of that out. We will be right back in about 5 minutes. Stay where you're at. That was loud. I fixed it.
Okay, now see, she didn't say good morning to me, so I put an orange dot on her boarding pass, which means they're going to search her anus.
I noticed you also circled a bunch of things on her ticket. Why did you do that?
Because otherwise, the line moves too quickly. You see, the whole thing we're going for here at the TSA is a sort of bored fascism.
I think I can handle that. I did not tell you to approach.
Great job! The worst thing a passenger can do is approach your podium before you tell them to. As bad as those 19 hijackers were, the people we see here every day are much worse.
Boy, Larry, there's a lot to remember. I hope I don't screw something up.
Trust me, you have nothing to worry about. You're basically unfireable.
What do you mean?
Come on, Meg. Look around. You're the hottest person who works here.
Oh, wow. Now that you mention it, everybody does look kind of dumpy.
That's not entirely their fault. They're all told to wear a pair of their dad's pants. Oh, speaking of which, tomorrow, bring in a pair of your dad's pants.
Second hour ROTC. Thank you for staying with us. If you sign up for locals, well, thank you even more. We do appreciate it. All right, guys, we got a fun second hour for you. Hit the like button if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Rumble. Wherever you're watching, hit the like button, hit the notification bell on YouTube, and hype the video. If you got some hype points, whatever those are, probably helps, I guess. And subscribe if you're new around these parts. Look, I know you're probably like me. A lot of you probably watch the show and you don't even subscribe, because I know for me, I watch videos, and now once you watch enough, they come up in your algorithm. You don't have to subscribe anymore. You know, I'm sure when you're watching videos and you don't subscribe, they'll just come up.
It does happen.
But trust us, subscribe, because we'll disappear one day. And you
ROTC does show up in my algorithm.
Good, no, that's good.
And I mean, but no, because like Nightwave, obviously I'm subbed, but I hadn't subbed from the Bad Luck Boys, but it was showing up in the Bad Luck Boys.
Okay,
which is that's a good sign. And then I was like, oh fuck, I'm not even subbed.
Yeah.
So I subbed. So now it's really in there. But it had been popping through because it's like, oh well, you know, kind of all this stuff. So it's we're getting there. People are, they're finding us, I think.
So let's do this.
Never before seen footage of Sean Diddy Combs in the days leading up to his arrest in New York last September.
You want to put the stuff in my fanny pack, King?
The exclusive video obtained by Netflix shows Combs debating with his lawyers about strategy.
Listen to me. I'm going to get off the phone right now, and I am going to let you professionals look at the situation and come back to me with a solution. No matter what, no matter what nobody said. Let's just here and there, y'all are not working together the right way. We're losing.
The footage is part of a new, highly anticipated docuseries by director Alex Stapleton and rapper and executive producer Curtis
This
50 Cent Jackson.
motherfucker.
What a motherfucker.
He is so
Titled
petty.
Sean Combs, The Reckoning. Was there anything that surprised you when you were watching?
I think it was surprising that he actually filmed it.
It was very
He's so funny, man.
interesting to watch a man who's known for his brand presence. You know, he has a really amazing knack for marketing and all of that, and how he was sort of taking that into account and how he was coming off to the public.
The exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
I'll accept it.
Yo, can I go to one of your rape parties? I heard them shit is wild.
I love baby oil.
I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got it. I've been out in the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I gotta take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
50's right. Why would you film all this?
Because he's a psychopath and he doesn't know that he looks like a psychopath.
150 hugs.
Yeah. You're a public person as well, and there was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
went away.
Got in
the car and said, I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirt. That was, it shows you his character.
Is that was
Bro, let me tell you something about 50 Cent. This motherfucker went from being fucking shot to being on Good Morning America, being like, you know, it just shows you his character, honestly, more than anything else. You know, it shows you what kind of man he is.
Is that was that the reason for including it?
Yeah, I mean, what's the odds that you would do that in front of a camera? Like that's one of the moments where he forgot he was on tape.
How do you respond to people who say that it's more about the disdain that you have for Sean Combs than it is for giving the victims a platform?
Well, it doesn't really matter, does it?
No.
It doesn't really matter, again,
What the motive is.
Yeah, whatever the mechanism is, it doesn't really matter. I always tell people, well, your motive, it doesn't matter, right? Like, the same thing with the Epstein files being released. Everyone's like, well, Thomas Masher's doing it because he's mad at Trump. I'm like, even if that's the case.
Somebody's finally getting it
Are we
done.
getting him released? So I don't care. Like, I don't fucking care.
To the pre-existing beef, right? For 20 years, right? It's me being uncomfortable with him suggesting that he takes me shopping, or I looked at it like it was like a tester. Like maybe you'll come play with me type of thing, right? And it's not personal.
I think it's important to also let people know that the show is not completely the perspectives of people that did not like Sean. We weren't trying to just get the highlights, the salacious details.
It just so happens that everyone interviewed fucking hated the guy. He was a prick.
Turns out that when you treat everybody like shit all these years, it'll come back to bite you.
You know, that
once you can't financially provide for them anymore, all of them will turn on you and go, this one time I saw him sucking Justin Bieber's dick in a helicopter. Like, fucking what? Yeah, I swear to God. Can I be in the documentary?
The story tell. And not everyone needed to have an allegation to be a part of this project.
The 4-part series also features 2 jurors from Combs' trial who are speaking for the first time about how they reached their mixed verdict, finding Combs guilty of 2 prostitution offenses, but clear of racketeering and sex trafficking charges, both sharing their thoughts on the relationship between Combs and singer Cassie. Juror 75 describing them as 2 people in love. And Juror 160 saying in part, domestic violence wasn't one of the charges.
No, the Cassie thing is true. We said that too, and everyone was like, oh, poor Cassie. I'm like, Cassie knew about this.
Yeah,
she was
she
at the
was
party. She liked it. She enjoyed it. That's the bullshit. That's all bullshit about this. It's like, it's not like the person that's going after, she's not a good person. She's a fucking shit person, just like him. And let's do.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, I thought this was an old video, but no, it's not.
Hey guys, it's April and Phil Margera.
Hello, everybody.
I'm gonna make yours bleed. Not this time.
This isn't good.
No! Not the case! Welcome to the first season house.
Jackass was filmed here.
Is that
A lot of evil been.
We've changed some things, but a lot of things.
Oh, did you remove the skate ramp?
Yeah.
Or how about all the holes in the drywall? What about the urine stains?
Are the same. So you'll have to come in and check it out.
I put up 2 billboards. It was a true nightmare.
Don't feed
God, it
frogs.
was so much.
I still have PTSD thinking about him now.
You know, it taken it to a new level.
We plowed right through that garage.
I just got the front yard here.
Beef, send them flowers, and every time they say, do you think the neighbors will be okay? I said, I think they need another round. So they used to love it because they just turn their chairs, watch what's happening.
Christmas time.
Picture
That's funny, knowing that the neighbors liked it. That's pretty funny.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. That house that Clark Griswold labored for the entire movie to turn the lights on.
I remember that movie. Thank you. I didn't need the
We
scene.
wanted to create that.
We wanted to go big.
Put lights on the lights.
Now you're starting to.
Okay, I'm not gonna play anymore of this because I have a feeling it's gonna get copyright at this
Yeah,
point.
it's like way too much clips of Evil
Yeah,
the Bam.
I thought this was something different. But don't worry, guys. I got something. I got the real stars.
I'm glad Bam looks like he's totally not fucked up anymore, which is good.
I got some real stars. Listen, our friends, the Sloppers, have left the confines of Magic Kingdom in the Orlando area.
And of course, the first thing they go to see. Of
Yeah,
course.
let me guess. Wicked on Broadway? These fucking disgusting
Yep.
pigs.
Have you been dying to see Death Becomes Her at the Luntfontein
Nope.
Theater?
Oh, gayer. Somehow gayer.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be Wicked, too.
Have you been dying to see Death Becomes Her at the Luntfontein?
Hey, let me tell you, ladies, a young death becomes you if you guys don't start taking care of your fucking
need to
weight
get it
levels.
together.
Diabetes is real. Okay.
I was gonna say more like heft becomes her.
Yeah, no,
Hey-o,
seriously.
got him.
Theater in New York City, but you weren't sure if you'd fit.
No, I never thought I wouldn't fit in a
never
Broadway
thought-
play.
yeah, that's-
It's,
now
I
we're
know,
getting-
I didn't. People have been watching him for years. Humans have been watching Broadway plays for years.
Have you guys ever been to a parking garage and wondered if you'd fit? No, I never once was I worried.
New York City,
Bro,
but you weren't sure if you'd fit.
Mark my words. A year or two from now, you're gonna have. Have you been dying to go to the Taylor Swift blah 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 tour, but wondered if you would fit
in a stadium?
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're moving up in like sponsored shit.
They're also moving up in the scale.
Well, yeah. Well,
Welcome back to our.
No, I mean, I don't mean like the weight. I mean like in sheer scale.
Well, that's here and there.
Yes. You know what? You really don't realize how big they are until you get the seated side view. The seated side view is really the level of
Sexiest.
heft.
Oh,
Mercer's all bricked up.
Yeah, I'm all bricked. I'm not
He's
even
all
gonna
fucking bricked
I'm
up.
not even going to be able to focus when I drive home.
Series If I Fits, I Sits. In the audience. Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X to 5X.
No, false. 4X to 7X. We did the math. We did the math.
The fact that 7X is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus size tips and tricks. Between the tight seats and lack of leg room, theater seats can be uncomfortable.
Look at how
Between
wide
the
this
side seats and lack of again, I want to say that human beings, this is Broadway specifically, human beings have been sitting in these for 100 years.
Yes.
And I never saw an episode of Boardwalk Empire where Nookie Thompson was complaining he didn't fit in a chair.
No.
So I kind of feel like this is more of a modern problem.
It does feel very modern and very fat.
Very fat. This is a very fat problem. This is a very fat problem, guys.
Look how much leg room there is, though. Look how much space between the seats. It
Bro.
looks like the most comfortable theater in the world.
First off, stop right now because you know what's right in front of us? Dump truck.
Tight
That is
seats
a
and lack of leg
badonkadonk, I
room.
believe is what they would call.
Donkey Kong.
It looks like a
Theater
barrel.
seats can be.
Yeah, Diddy's in her.
Oh man, I can't say it. I can't say that joke here.
Nope.
Even for.
Can't say that
Does
joke.
it have to do with fueling a train?
No, different. Well, no, different.
Okay.
For straight size.
I'm sure. Okay, I can't say it. I'm sure that's not the only person who looks like Diddy that's been in her.
Person. Whenever we want to see a show, we make sure to reach out to the theater ahead of time.
And let him know, Can we use your service elevator?
Yeah, we need to use the cargo
Let me
entrance.
let me read the email. Hi there, my friends and I. By the way, I know their email because when they tried to give us a strike and we won. Hi there, my friends and I are hoping to travel to NYC. That's New York City, my favorite city. During the weekend of 11/21 and 11/23 to see Death Becomes Her. There are 6 of us total, but 12 of you if you go by weight. And 2 of us would be interested in plus-size accommodation seats as chairs with arms on both sides can be uncomfortable for them. Is this something you can help me with?
It'd be great if they just wrote back, no fat chicks.
For this show, we emailed Broadway Direct to see what options they had to accommodate larger bodies who may be uncomfortable in a standard seat.
Yeah, they said, watch it on TV, asshole. They said, thank you for reaching out. Seats Orchestra W13 to 15 would be the optimal accessible seatings for your party, as both of accessible and companion seats can be removed and replaced by armless chairs. Imagine being so embarrassing that someone has to go into a storage closet and get the Larry chair so you could sit down. You're so embarrassing. You're so embarrassing that some fucking dude has to do extra work that day because 6 beluga whales decided that they wanted to see Death Becomes Her. Your life is an inconvenience. You're an inconvenience to people around you. You cause people to do extra work. Even if it's just recharging an electric scooter, you're causing people to do extra work. People have to get extra steps and burn extra calories to walk around you when you guys are walking side by side in theme parks.
It is funny. People have to burn extra calories at work to accommodate them because they don't want to
burn calories, which is crazy.
They got back to us quickly, outlined our options, and assisted us in purchasing our tickets. When you arrive at the theater, you'll likely have to stand in line for a bit as...
Yeah, I've been into events. That's like going, hey, if you go to a concert, you might have to stand in line for a bit. I've been to a concert.
That sounds like a long time.
It has to be so terrible for things that are so normal to be so traumatizing because they can't stop eating. Like
It's not that terrible. It's not that terrible, obviously. It doesn't even bother them.
No, it doesn't. Ladies, have shame. For the love of God, have shame. Have a little bit of shame for how you look, but not even how you look, because how you look, that's low-hanging fruit, which is the only one you could reach. So it's not that. It's the fact that you are an inconvenience to people around you. Everybody around you's day is worse when you are there.
It's my
I'm going to
big
give
problem
you an
with
example.
that. Like, I've never even cared about the old fat, whatever. Yeah, no, but when you're fat to the point where we're stepping off lines, we're using mobile scooters, we're getting in the way now, and you're
Right.
like, no, I'm okay with this.
And, well, the other day, after Marie did the bodybuilding thing, I had bought her a shirt that says, I'm just here for the steps. Because like I said, we go to Epcot and we were just getting steps because we had to reach the goal, right? So we were walking after the bodybuilding thing. So Marie's obviously like in the best shape of her life. She's walking around just jacked and like looking great. And she's wearing the I'm just here for the steps. We walk by, slopper-sized woman, and I swear to fucking God this is real, ask Marie, wearing a shirt that says, I'm just here for the snacks.
Oh
and
my God!
This is Marie.
That's beautiful.
This is Marie. Okay, hold on. This is Marie, right? Okay, this is Marie. This is the fat chick. Okay, this is the fat chick. This is Marie. This is me. Back here, holding my laughter as hard as I could. As soon as we walked by, this is what happened. Marie looks up and down. She goes, and she smiles. The slopper looks up and down and goes, and they walk by each other. She had to hear me. The loudest laugh you've ever heard. I go, holy fuck. And I start laughing. I go, and Marie starts laughing. I go, do you understand what just happened? She absolutely just made our day, and we absolutely ruined hers.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing that happened was she walked by you. It was so fucking funny.
Really fucking great. Yeah.
Everyone walked through the metal detector.
timing.
This theater had a street-level entrance with no steps. We noticed that next to the bar, there was a table where you could pick up an assistive listening device if needed.
Why? You're so fat you can't hear? Is the sound not getting through the fat cells in your ears? What? You have to have everything, every convenience in the world because you can't stop eating cake?
Not every convenience and every indulgence.
You're right. You're right. And every convenience for them is an inconvenience again for somebody else.
The bathrooms are located downstairs.
Oh, good. Can they just roll you down like the ball that chased Indy? Fucking Christ.
There are no elevators or lifts in this building.
Right, because it was maybe for morbidly obese slobs like you needed them. And I guess also handicapped people. We didn't care about them, really.
No. And if you're handicapped, don't go to plays.
Yeah, don't go to places. Merch is right. If you're handicapped, don't go to places.
Don't go to plays. Don't go to musicals. Don't go to these places.
You don't deserve fun, is what Merch is saying.
You know what's not handicapped accessible? New York City. Enough. You know what I mean?
It's the worst city
It's not
for that.
even regular people with legs accessible at this point. No. What are you doing rolling around in your wheelchair trying to go see a show? Enough. See how narrow those fucking stairwells are?
Trouble with stairs, there is an accessible restroom available on the orchestra level. You'll just have to let an usher know if you'd like to use.
Hold on. We're going to read the sign. Gender diversity is welcome here. Please use a restroom that best fits your gender identity or expression.
Can you imagine? Sir, poopies. Poopies now.
I identify as a walrus. Can I use this bathroom?
Because there is no elevator.
You're getting fatter, Stephanie. You're not.
You are getting fatter.
This whole little cute. They're going to revolt against you. I'm telling you, they're revolting. We've already planted seeds of doubt in their head, and it's growing. Why don't you put little X's over the ones that didn't fit in the chairs again? I'm sure they liked it.
Yeah, I bet they loved the little blue, the little green check next to Stephanie.
It's like every time Dennis would hear the X. Stop.
It's very jarring,
loud.
that noise.
All of the accessible seating is located in the orchestra section.
Whoa, she's the size of the orchestra section.
The orca section. Because she's a fat whale.
Walks up to the concession stand. Excuse me, where's your whole trout?
We're just going to throw them at her.
The mezzanine is
Hey, if you're lucky, she'll let you pet her tongue.
only accessible
Yeah, like a orca.
by stairs. Our seats were in the orchestra
She just filters the food through her teeth bristles.
Bro, look at the queen pin over here. Look at the size on that one.
section. We purchased 4 standard seats
Queen
and
pin,
2
that's
seats
the
that were
bowling
standalone.
ball, Royce.
No, you're right. You know, the funny part is like, I'll tell you this, as when I was really, really fat, bro, I hated winter even more than anything because number one, like, I'd still get hot easily in places. But the other thing is like, you always look worse when you have to put layers on and you're fat because you're already fat. So now you're even more width is being taken up.
We purchased 4 standard seats and 2 seats that were a standalone
Let me guess, Stephanie, you got a standard seat because you're so cute and thin?
chair with just one arm. The chairs were
A one-arm chair.
already in place when we
Sons of bitches.
found our seats, which was so
That
nice.
is great. They're just mocking her with the one arm.
And we were able to sit across the aisle from each other. Sarah and Ashley found these seats to be so much more comfortable than the standard seats.
Well, yeah,
Ashley
'cause
is
it's not too
5'10" and felt that she had plenty of leg room.
I'm sorry, I could just totally picture just two fucking like, I don't know, college age ushers just volunteering there, looking at a chair, going, "I don't break off one arm. I
don't
guess
care.
Fucking, I guess that'll do, man."
Yeah, some NYU student with a summer job is like, I just break the. I don't care. Oh, Egan on Locals donated $50 and said, actually, hold on, let me put it on the screen. He said, Stephanie is losing weight. She had a 60-inch hips in your July 3rd video, but November 21st video, 56-inch hips. She's lying.
Yeah, I thought you.
I appreciate the $50.
Women lie, sir.
Is Egan a woman? Well, they give money. It has to be a man. Thank you, Egan. And if you're a woman, thank you for your husband's money. We really appreciate how nice that was.
That's what's important.
Joking aside, thank you. $50 is a lot. We really do appreciate it, man. Or lady? I don't know.
From each other. Sarah and Ashley found these seats to be so much more comfortable than the standard seats. Ashley is 5'10" and felt that she had plenty of leg room.
Mongoose. Ashley's 5'10", so she's also a monster.
Yeah.
Like a big monster.
Standard seats were a bit tight, especially if you hold most of your weight in your butt and hips. The
Yeah, that's where most of your weight is, huh? Mm-hmm. Your butt and your hips.
legroom was also
No,
very
we're not gonna. We're not letting that slide. How fucking dare she? Most of my weight's in my butt and my head. Yeah, and your fucking gunt, your
gut.
cheeks, and your your big ham hock fucking legs that hang over your ankles.
Most of my weight's in my butt and my hips. Yeah, which butt?
Your cankles are so bad they look like brontosaurus necks.
Yeah. Don't try to gaslight me. I know what a thick bitch looks like. And a thick bitch looks nice. You ain't thick bitches.
Nah, you're an ick bitch.
Yeah, all right? I know what a thick bitch who's got a lot of ass and thought. Look, there's some bitches built like that where you're like, damn.
She did.
Yeah, but you're not thick. You're giant fat monsters who can't sit in. A thick bitch
There you
can
go.
sit in a chair with arms.
Yeah, that's true.
tight. I'm only 5'2", and my knees were still jammed into the seat.
Let me explain to you why your knees were jammed in the seat in front of you, Stephanie, because I know you think you hold it in your butt and your hips or whatever, but let me explain the real reason that's going on here, because this gentleman needs to be pretty big. Not this big, but still pretty big. The reason your knees are hitting there, even though you're only 5'2", is because you have so much fat on your back and your love handles. Because you, my butt and my hips. No. Your stomach is pushing. So what's happening is instead of your back sitting back on the seat, you have to, your whole body, your fat ass and your fat legs have to move another 6 inches closer. So in reality, even though you're 5'2", you have to sit like a person who's 6'7" because of how fucking fat you are. Christ almighty. You don't see the problem here? Do you think men, by the way, when they built this, men weren't 5'2"?
Front of me. Overall, though, these were not the worst theater seats we've ever sat in. As for
No, the worst theater seat you've ever sat in was being in the tank while everyone was throwing fish at you. That's the worst one.
the show, we thought it was
But no, Royce has a good point. You know, there is a difference between me putting a thin, long sleeve shirt in a suitcase versus putting a hoodie of the same exact
Takes up more
size
space.
of the fucking shirt that I'm putting in there.
It takes more space. There's more of you. Look, remember, Shoni holds it in her butt and her hips. There's no stomach there. By the way, I really do wonder, Stephanie. I wonder. And by the way, I don't care how fucking crude we are. You try to go after our money with a copyright strike, but how low do your tits hang? I need to know. It's important to me. Like, I need to know, what are they doing? Because there's this thing, fat women, we know your tricks. You think we don't, but we do. We're smarter than you are on the count of being men. Listen,
I'm smarter than you.
the fat woman trick of like, well, like, show how big your tits are. Sure, you could fucking manipulate them and hold them up, but once that bra comes off, they never look.
Don't lie.
Good. They look.
The tits don't lie. Shakira should have made that
baby.
follow-up.
It truly blew us away. If you know, you know. Jennifer Samard, Megan Hilty, and the whole cast.
You know, Stephanie's getting so big because even though Stephanie has some big gazongas, her stomach is now reaching out past her gazongas.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
And the whole cast are insanely talented, and we can't
You're
wait
so
to go back
fat.
and see it again. Broadway shows are for everybody. If there's a show you want to see, don't be afraid to reach out to the.
Yeah, go inconvenience more people, you fat slob. But you know what? They deserve it for having gender-inclusive bathrooms. You get what you get. I hope your day was bad. Okay. Here it is. Boy, we got more.
Oh, this fucking guy is just on a downward spiral.
Okay, so Akash Singh and Curry Kalila.
Curry Kalila.
Yeah, Curry Kalila. I think she's worse than Kalila. I really do. I think she's actually worse. Because I don't know what it is about. Maybe it's just the Indian thing. But anyway, here we go.
Yeah, keep going this. So husband gets on steroids. He gets fit. The husband just got really screwed in the whole process.
He's also kind of like a dumb. By the way, this is 8 months ago. What you're seeing is before all the drama. So you see how he used to
confidence.
Talk. Yeah. But it's too lazy to try.
Seeming guy, easily manipulated. He's so in love with his wife. He's like so cucked out. He just goes along with everything she wants.
And you know what? Bitch move, dude. What a bitch move. That guy must.
Boy, oh boy. Hey, Akash, I'm from the future.
All right, so that was Akash around 8 months ago. This guy has no self-awareness and is in complete denial about his relationship, even though he basically just described it there. Talk about how him spending a ton of money on her has been the best investment for him. And she really acts like this is a legit theory. Like, the more money you spend on your girl, the better your life will get.
I'm going to apologize right now because I know what's about to happen is going to make Mersh. I saw this clip. It's going to make Mersh angry.
Am I going to get mad?
You're going to get mad. And honestly, anybody who has any testosterone in the audience is going to be upset.
And she seriously says it's supported by Chinese physics. So
that's not. He's not kidding. He's not kidding. He's not kidding. Yes, he's not kidding.
Is physics different in Chinese?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's upside down.
No, because I'm.
Yeah, it's new physics.
Yeah, physics
We
is
take your
different in
American
China.
physics, we make it better.
Is this something that gets lost in translation when talking about physics?
Ross.
I think it's Ross. You're right.
She just sounds deranged. And imagine Akash having to listen to this every day. It's probably absolute torture. Like, no wonder this guy can't think.
You want to watch one of their episodes? Episode 10, Botox OCD puppy play?
That sounds like the worst.
Yeah, that's
thing
great.
ever.
Sounds like a fun episode.
Straight. His brain is probably fried from this shit.
Because, like, where the fuck has chivalry gone? Yeah.
Oh, you women fucking took it, and you went, yeah, and you killed it.
You smashed
killed
it.
it.
We were not chivalrous anymore because we want to get accused of rape because you regretted having sex with an ugly guy.
We tried to feed you chivalry, like trying to feed a baby, and you kept smacking the food away. So then we just put you in your crib and let you starve to death.
There you go.
That's where has chivalry gone? Like, why do these men who make $60,000 a year talking about gold diggers? You don't have any gold.
How do you know how much money these men make? The fact that you're immediately going, this is women like this are the worst kind. The moment that you immediately go into the money aspect, that's all you're about, right? That's all you're about is the money. They got to take care of you. Here's the thing. The reason chivalry's dead is because it used to be a back and forth, right? Like the guy would go out to work every day and he would do his stuff, and the woman would take care of the house, take care of the kids. And when the husband would come home, she would hey, your dinner's ready. Here's your drink. Go sit down. And then you know what would happen? Then because people pretend that women were so oppressed in the 50s, they weren't. Because then what happened when the husband was fucking happy? He'd go, honey, we're going to Disney World. Where do you want to go, sweetheart? We're going to go to Macy's. And then you didn't have to work. And all you do was raise a retarded kid. It was a lot harder without iPads, I guess. And that's it. And that was your life. But now you want to not fucking cook. You want to not fucking clean. But also you want to not provide money in the relationship, but then be treated like a princess. And you're lucky. And you know what? I'm not even mad at Curry Kalila here. Because you did it, girl. You found the cuck.
I will.
You found him.
I will take take it a step further. Not only are women obsessed with like what guys make and what they do and what they, women are also very bad at like figuring out how much a guy makes.
Yeah,
you guys
you're
are
right,
actually
you're right.
really stupid.
The girl math is real.
When I worked at this home design place, right, we did like everything you would need for like literally even if you just built a house and there weren't appliances in it, we could do the whole house. I got my first few big accounts like with contractors because the female sales reps that were there, they would always see a dude walk in and he would have like paint splatter on his fucking hat and he would look like shit. And he would walk in and you'd see him start looking at washer dryers. And I'd be like, that guy's broke. And I'd be like, work boots, paint splatter. Yeah, hey, what's going on, man? What do you need? Dude, we're doing a fucking new construction. These assholes were supposed to have a washer dryer, and they don't. I need a fucking one today within an hour. And you'd bail him out of a jam. And then guess what? Now every time that guy, turns out he's building like 15 houses. Turns out he looks like shit because he's fucking working. And he's literally the owner of the contracting company. So I got a lot of clients because women would just go, no, he broke. And I would run to that guy and go, what do you need, man? And it was always some like, I need a flat screen. And then the dishwasher, they're not going to get it to me in time. And these people want, and I'm like, done, we'll get you fucking. And I'd have to call the warehouse and go, you know, this model, just get one fucking, I'll drive it there. Dude, I used to drive things to this, like to these job sites and be like, here, you wanted it today, it's here. And that's how women.
People forget that
they think a guy's just going to come in a tuxedo and a cup of drinking champagne and going, yeah, so I've got
women,
many houses to build.
Building up exactly what you said, Marsh. Hey, women, did you know that the car that the average millionaire drives, and this is true, is not a Corvette or a Ferrari, it's an F-150.
Yep.
See, because a lot of them,
it's got a ladder on
they
it.
got to go do shit. You're fucking in the construction business. You're going to be on. Your sure, it might be a King Ranch. It's going to be the decked out one, sure. But they're driving. And by the way, women want to know the difference anyway from the outside between a decked out one and a regular F-150 because they're dumb.
Dude, I'd even have female sales reps that would have a guy that looked like a contractor, and he'd go, "Yeah, I need to be telling them I need this dishwasher today for a client," and they'd be like, "Ugh, like." he wants me to go through all this to sell one dishwasher today, and I'd be like, are you retardo?
Yeah.
Because like this guy, you get him out of his fucking jam today, he's gonna come buy a whole house full of appliances tomorrow. And like they would just always, oh, it's too much effort. Juice isn't worth the squeeze. I'd be like, give me the fucking invoice. I will drive to the warehouse and get him this. I'm telling you, these women are bad. You're very bad, women. At like, again, you just think. You want like fucking somebody to pull up in a Bugatti and do the fucking Tate hands and be like, I'm a world championship kickboxer. I've got millions in cryptocurrencies. And you're like, oh, he's balling. It's like, get you a dude that's got paint splatter on his fucking boots, you dumb bitches.
Egan, who gave us $50 raise, says, I make 6 figures. He goes, I only have one car, and it's a Bronco Sport. Exactly. See what I mean? It's not what you fucking think, girls. You got it wrong.
Dig. Because the guys that are actually in the 1% tax bracket, they want to do like the things that my husband and Nav are doing. They want to take care of women. They don't want us to be stressed. They want to be in our they want us to be in our divine feminine energy. I said
Divine feminine energy. Guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. If a woman says the words divine feminine energy, run for the hills. Because the next thing you're going to hear is that Mercury's in retrograde. That's why she slashed your tires. Telling you, take my advice from two fucking old retards that have been around the block. We know what we're talking about here.
Bro, if a chick says divine feminine energy, get ready to be scrubbing the smell off your dick for a good month and a half.
Yep, it's not going to be good.
that investing in your wife is the biggest ROI that you'll ever have.
No, it's actually a horrible
the S&P
ROI.
500.
Yeah, you guys have a horrible return on investment. Investing in a woman's like investing in a car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll buy gold coins, thank you.
Investing in your wife is not a financial...
You're right. As soon as you marry her, the 20% depreciation right off the bat.
And by the way, no, investing in your wife's a wonderful thing by having children and starting a family. But like, you're not wife material. Now, if somebody finds a nice woman who has manageable expectations and does have like a plan to maybe start a life with you that isn't based on this fucking materialistic dog shit soulless garbage, then yeah, it is a good investment. Ma'am, you are not a good investment. You're basically just a hot Indian chick, and the clock's ticking on that.
Oh yeah, no, and the other thing is,
you ever seen the Indian wall? Holy shit, it's made of garbage.
Oh shit! Well, what do you?
It's garbage that's fused together like
The shit
with
is the cement.
Yeah,
it's an epoxy that holds all the garbage
of
together.
the bricks. The
Hey,
shit is
listen here, garbage wall. We don't fucking care, all
You're
right?
my garbage wall.
Yeah, exactly. I said maybe.
Today is gonna be the day where you wake up looking 50.
Right now, you don't realize because guys are fucking your mouth, but it's gonna happen.
You're gonna have bulldog cheeks, ma'am.
Is that the hit song? The jowls. The Indian jowls are undefeated, bro. Those things come in. It's like, you know, wisdom teeth come in your 20s. Indian jowls come in your 50s, and then you have like, you look like, what was the Gungans? You look like a Gungan from fucking Star Wars. They're like people.
So India's just a bunch of Nixon impersonators?
It is.
burden, because in Eastern physics, this is both in
Eastern physics, which is different than Western physics.
I was famously told, right?
Physics are physics.
I was told at a very young age that physics are pretty settled. It's a settled science.
Yeah.
Turns out if I throw a brick at Royce's head in Chinese, it doesn't hurt him.
No, it doesn't.
Wait,
It doesn't.
what?
Yeah.
That is not how that works.
No, but what will happen is I will get little birds will fly around my head.
I'm gonna run Royce over with my car after the show, and the cops come and go, "No, it's okay. I did it in Chinese."
Oh, okay, it's fine. Chinese physics. I didn't know we're doing physics.
Chinese physics is all the Asian people crashing their cars constantly.
By the way,
every Asian woman driving is Chinese physics.
You know,
investing in your wife is not a financial burden, because in Eastern physics, this is
it's philosophy.
Yeah, she meant
Eastern philosophy. You stupid. Listen, if you want to be treated like a princess, what do you give? What do you give back? What do you give back in the relationship? What are you bringing to the table other than the garbage wall that Mersh so eloquently pointed out? What are you bringing to the table? Because from what I see, all you're bringing is problems.
both in Chinese and like Indian physics.
I don't care. I'm saying the same joke.
No, physics.
She thinks philosophy is Middle Eastern food.
Yeah, it is.
I
And
was
spirituality.
sitting under a tree one day, and big piece of poop fall off tree, hit me in
Horse
head.
apple.
Horse apple.
Yeah, no, it was Isaac. It was
Horse apple
Isaac.
in my
It was Isaac Putin.
Isaac Putin gave us the theory of relativity.
Like when you treat your wife like a
He
princess
discovered
or
gravity when he slipped in cow shit and fell face first in more cow shit.
And then he got up and he
so
goes.
elated.
Then he got up and he goes. First off, there's a lot of cow shit.
we
But
agree. Can we agree we might have a cow
But secondly,
shit
I
problem?
figured out why I keep falling down, and it's more than just cow shit.
It's called gravity.
queen. You spoil her. You give her stuff. You just let her be able to relax. She gets into this
Just like she's got to chill from her hard day of doing nothing. Mersh, she's got to get the vibe for the long day of literally sitting in her pajamas saying she wants to fuck his best friend.
I can't say it.
divine feminine energy, this divine feminine aura. In return, she starts taking care of you in a much better way. She's so emotionally supportive of you because women are
emotionally supportive
is worthless.
What? That's just
I can get an
nothing.
AI. I can get an AI chatbot to root me on.
Yeah, Mike Israel wants to fuck one. So come on. And I'm not talking about his Asian wife.
are so strong in their
I don't
EQ.
need you for. I don't need a woman for emotional support. I just go live, and then people in the chat go, "No, you're doing good."
Yeah, they lie to me too.
Yeah, I don't need you.
I get lied to all the time. It's awesome.
If anything, they lie to me and they give me money. You
It's
don't do
awesome.
that.
Yeah, you know what? The chat's way better than you are.
Yeah, way better than a girlfriend.
Bro, dude, just give us $50 to tell us something. You fucking just give this dude a fucking headache, but he deserves it.
Oh wow, you support me morally. Cool.
and how they can take care of men and like that energy gets
Thanks for
rewarded.
cheering me on while I did stuff.
So here's something. Remember when she brought up the cool? You're a fan.
No, you know what I mean. Like I give you a lot of support. Yeah, while I'm doing stuff.
Well, and some people would call it a weight on my back. Honestly, is the thing I'm calling it. It's like, you know, I'm trying to roll the stone up the hill, and you're actively kicking it back down.
You know what?
And saying, "Are you sure you want to roll the stone that way? I mean, there's a better way. There's a better way to get
Honestly,
it uphill."
No, you're right. You helped a lot. See, I could have just changed the pipe under the kitchen sink, but it's way more fun doing it while you criticize me every step of the way.
No, it's great. Because
It's
I'm
way
already,
more
here's the thing. I'm already frustrated in myself. See, trust me, ladies, let me teach you something. We're already pissed at ourselves. We don't need someone else giving us fucking suggestions on how stupid we were.
Or helping, but helping in the way where you open up the instructions and you already realize they're upside down, and as you're turning them around, they're already going, they're upside down.
Thank you.
I will fucking kill you.
Isn't that your exit? The cars are breaking. I appreciate you doing the dishes, but you should have done the dishwasher differently. And there's so many men listening right now. They're like, God damn it.
Or better yet,
They're hearing Fortunate Son right now.
Or better yet, making a bunch of stuff and then not doing the dishes.
Yeah,
You're like,
true.
cool.
Okay.
In the universe, it starts coming back to you. And I can say I am like a case in point example. Like even before my husband
Of narcissism?
really started making money, he always would find little ways to spoil me, even if it didn't cost
So you knew your husband wasn't making money, and you still were. Oh.
that much in the beginning. And now like we've gone from like him
You're a materialistic garbage person.
Well, we're living in a material world, and she is a material girl.
You're right.
him buying me like AirPods or like Nike shoes to now like, you know, spending so much money at Miu Miu or Cartier or whatever. And I'm not saying that to be braggy. I'm saying
You are saying it to be braggy. Dude, we know you are saying it to be. But can I just point out that this bitch, I just want to point something out to you normie people here that you don't hate her enough. She's pointing out that, oh my God, listen, just point to that. He was only buying me Nikes and AirPods. Those things are expensive, guys. I don't know if you know this, but Nikes are expensive, and any Apple product is expensive. Mersh and I were just talking. I got to get a new phone soon. I'm like, all phones cost $1 billion. So I want to point out that it's like, oh my God, even when you have a lot of money, he was still buying me Nikes. Bitch, it'd be one thing if you said, even when he didn't have any money, he was buying me Walmart shoes and fucking Ross Bluetooth earphones, and I'd be like, damn, he must have been broke as shit. But if he was buying you fucking Nikes and Air, shut the fuck up. You weren't broke.
There's a whole generation of people now that are just hyper fixated on this like lifestyle, and I just never understood it, man.
But what she considers broke is not what you and I would consider broke. I think that's the problem.
Well,
It's
no,
the
it's not
disparity.
even what broke versus not broke. I just think that even if I fucking won the Powerball tomorrow, like this idea of like you gotta constantly be showering this person with stuff.
It's weird. It's weird,
it's
right?
Like I'm content enough in life that I would
I've
just be
seen
like,
this-
like I would probably not do much different. I'd be like, well, I'm definitely getting a nicer car, and I'm gonna like, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's some nicer things I'm gonna get.
There's a few things that I would.
But I
upgrade.
mean, overall, it would be like, how many shoes are you gonna buy? Like, how many things are you gonna buy? It's a sickness when people are like, you gotta get me the latest thing, and I also gotta get a new bag every week. Why do you need that many bags? That's insane.
Principle like really
What
work.
I find funny about all this is her saying, I'm not trying to sound braggy, and she's from a country that literally has a caste system.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And I truly believe that like a man that takes care of his wife is like blessed by the universe.
All men should, of course, if you're getting married, I do believe, should take care of their wife. I believe in that. I really do.
And do nice things
And
for
do
them,
nice
and
things for
buy
them.
them materialistic
Here-
shit.
okay,
Yes.
Let me explain to you something, you women. Can I teach you something else? We're really trying here. Can I teach you something else? If you want a guy to get you things and he feel good about it, don't ask him for it. If guy goes out of his way to try to surprise you and get you something, he'll get you stuff. And then you'll be like, oh, that's so nice. I didn't expect that. Because then the guy's doing it like, you know what, man, she's been really good. She's been helping me out. I'm going to go ahead and buy her something nice. But the moment you go and open, which I guarantee you, I fucking guarantee you she does. The moment that she goes and she opens the present and she goes, I mean, I wanted the white Louis Vuittons, but I guess these are fine. That's the type of person we're dealing with here.
Gross.
That's the kind of person we're dealing with here.
Be braggy. I'm saying that I've seen this principle like really work, and I truly believe.
Basically tearing him down to try to launch her own career while still spending all his
She's
money.
speaking at
and
like
Akasha
6
just
red
sitting-
flags a minute is very funny.
Finding her by saying that.
This is another
and you walk things yourself.
60,000 followers.
Here you go.
Okay, to these red pill guys or these brown girl haters that think I'm cringe,
First off, let me be clear, honey. If you listen to our show, we like some brown girls. So this ain't
Wrong and wrong.
Yeah,
We're
okay.
clown pilled and we like brown.
Yeah, we're not manosphere people at all. We make fun of those losers too, but we're also, you know what we are? We're realists.
Not incels either, if you're going to go with
No,
that one.
No, we get laid. So again, we're realists, okay, is what we are.
I'm free though. I'm being myself, and I'm.
But the thing is, honey,
You're the worst.
Thank you. Yourself, I guess, isn't good enough.
Here's the thing. I think you should come to realize we know you're being your most honest self. You're horrible.
Yeah.
Objectively. So we just don't like you.
We don't like your honest self.
Some people, listen, some women are naturally a little bit better than others, right? Some women need to be harnessed a lot less than other women.
Correct. That's true.
You are a woman that needs a harness, a muzzle, probably some blinders like they put on horses. Like you need to be in a Hannibal Lecter mask is my point. You need to be really harnessed.
I'm very lucky because I trained very well and I have an off the leash wife. So it's great.
There you go.
Like I could go play. It's awesome. It's great. You know, you can do whatever you want.
Every once in a while, though, she'll get in a fight with somebody else's unleashed wife, and then
It's bad. No,
you
I
gotta
will
pull
agree
them
that
apart.
sometimes it's bad. I get it, but you know,
I have a
price you pay for love.
They're walking. You're just passing another couple, and the women just start walking towards each other, and you're like, no. Royce just scoops Marie up like a
No,
shih
no, no,
tzu.
no, 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 no,
I'm sorry.
no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Do the sidewalk
I'm sorry.
past them,
And then you do the.
and then the guy goes, "Yeah, who are you telling?
Who are you telling, bud? You come best friends, lifelong friends, best couple friends I've ever had, actually.
160,000
What
followers
do we do? Is you let the women play outside, and then we play Xbox.
now. I only started posting last year. Like whatever you think, like that's good fucking growth.
Yeah, because she has 600,000 subscribers. You have that growth because of your husband. It wasn't natural. Listen, you're a fucking dime a dozen. There's a bunch of bitches sitting in their cars saying they deserve fancy things. You're not special in any way, other than the fact that the dude the gay dude that you're married to is on flagrant.
Kosh addressed the controversy too at one of his shows, and of course,
I'm sorry, I want to be clear. I want to get sued. I don't think Akash Singh is a gay guy. I think he acts like one.
he's just simping out for her, which I get. It's his wife, and he wants to defend her, but she
would
never do the same for him. I mean, like I said, she could have tried to walk things back, which would have helped, and I'm sure it's what Akash. But it turned out he was on some MTV shows, so he wasn't. So even though Akash is doing whatever he can, told his wife money.
Here it is. So remember that when he got off the plane and he started defending his wife?
And she freaked out and left.
These narratives, people calling your wife a gold digger and a whore and all these other things.
Well, let me ask you a question, Mr. Singh. I've seen you called women on your show gold diggers and whores many times. So I ask you, is she a gold digger and a whore?
Yeah, come on.
Because she was saying she was popping her pussy.
Well, all the frat boys.
All the frat boys.
It's a shitty thing. So I'm going to tell one story that I had never even told her, honestly.
A lot of the people, keep in mind, we brought this up. Most of the people in the audience have no idea what this is about.
They came for a comedy show.
They just kind of watch Flagrant and like Flagrant. They're not involved. They're not perpetually online weirdos like we
Also,
are.
yeah, they even watch Flagrant, but even keep in mind too, a lot of these people, a lot of these types of gigs, they're also flyered. They also got
Good
barkers
point.
out there.
And there's free tickets
so
they were giving
it's just,
out.
You just see a guy and you're like, oh, he's on that show with Andrew Schultz. Okay, yeah, I kind of know him from Rogan. And like, all right.
You're right.
So you got a lot of casuals coming in for a free ticket and a couple of drinks, and they're going, what? Yeah, like they're way thrown off.
Yeah, guys, we're skipping around the video. Go Too Lazy to Try if you want to try to hold on.
She has no idea this story. My wife and I met in 2014.
She has no idea in this made-up story I'm about to say. Mersh, she has no idea about this made-up story I'm about to tell. You ready? No idea.
I was not making much money. I was getting $25 a night doing stand-up. I was on MTV shows that paid
You're overpaid.
Shit money. If she was a gold digger, I didn't even have 10 to give the bitch, to be honest. But then in 2018, I went flat fucking broke. 34 years old, I probably made $4,000 that entire year. And we couldn't even afford the living room we lived in New York City. We had to move out of that apartment and move to New Jersey.
But the side of the story you're not telling is you were still buying her AirPods and Nikes. And here's the thing. You were hiding from her that you were broke. He's saying she never heard the story. You were hiding from her that you were broke. You were, because he's basically saying that. You were hiding from her that you were broke. This happens a lot because when you watch like Caleb, sometimes you see that a lot where they genuinely, you see like the woman go, I had no idea we were this broke. She never told me. Everything seemed fine. She didn't know that he was broke because she was still getting Nikes and AirPods. And in her mind, all she was hearing was MTV stand-up gigs and famous like MTV.
She's
Listen, this story's not doing what you think it's doing. If she's going to go on the other end and go, he bought me iPods and he bought me Nikes.
What's even sadder than moving to New Jersey is I had to
being Indian in New Jersey. Yeah, that's way sadder. Like moving in New Jersey's horrible, but being Indian in New Jersey, do you guys move there because it smells like your country?
Well, it depends on which part of New Jersey.
The bridge.
Yeah.
Money to move to New Jersey.
I don't even have to say which one. Everybody knows what I'm talking about.
So we had to stay on her friend's couch for almost a month. We were basically homeless for a month.
Well, was her friend a male and was she fucking him? I'm asking for a guy who wants to fuck her.
So I could save money to move to New Jersey. And I remember the night before we went to the couch, we had to stay in our apartment illegally. We were supposed to have been out by like 12 p.m. We moved everything out, but we didn't have a place to stay, so we had to stay there that night. It was just me and her sleeping on a hardwood floor. I'm 34 years old. She's 25 years old. I'm looking at this girl like, man, you could go be with an Indian who's a doctor, like a real Indian. You're a beautiful girl. You have so much ahead of you. Me, I don't know what my life is going to be. I'm 34. I'm fucking broke. This dream might not ever happen, but I'm too fucking moronic to quit.
This is all bullshit.
And I have nothing to give her. It's just a light jacket. It's like October, and we have nothing. So I hand her the jacket, and then she said, "What's this for?" I said, "You can use that as a pillow." And then she goes, "Well, what are you going to use?" And I said, "I'll figure it out."
Whoa, dude. This guy is a dude. He's a hero.
By the way,
honestly, dude, what a hero you are.
I love his story of struggle.
Where
is
he beats
still,
the hero.
But not only, but it's like, I myself and many people I know have struggled way worse than that. Like what he's describing is, wow, so you stayed an extra night at your apartment and you slept on. I've done that before.
And also, you're not a tough dude for letting your girlfriend, like, it's the fact that he was still trying to get credit for, like, I gave her my jacket, and she was like, but where are you going to sleep, big guy? And I was like, I'll figure it out. I'll probably get the other jacket from my car outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Because all our stuff's in it, so I'm assuming my pillow's in there. So why don't we just get the... Okay.
Look, man.
I kind of feel like if you knew you were going to spend the night there, why don't you keep a couple pillows and maybe a sleeping bag? On your made-up story, by the way. This is all fucking fake.
She handed me back the jacket.
And she said, you had me at hello.
And she said, ugh, you only got me Apple AirPods.
No, she handed me back my jacket. She goes, what is this,
Ew.
Adidas?
Yeah, sorry.
Ew.
Gross.
I
Did you
don't-
get this at Ross?
Are you fucking kidding me right now? Puma? Who makes Puma?
You take this. And then she laid with her head on my chest and her arm around me the entire night. And
Well,
I
because she was
remember
cold and you didn't have any pillows.
thinking in that moment, this is why I haven't shared this with her, because I remember thinking, I don't know if I'm going to be able to marry this girl because I'm so broken. I'm in such a bad place and it's a dark fucking time in my life.
And she knows that, and she preyed upon it, and she took advantage of it. And because you were that one moment there, listen, I'll give you. That's true. I don't think a lot of. I think it's embellished, but let's say it is. She hedged her bets. She hedged them pretty well. And what that means is now she knows that you're a little bitch who thinks that you do not deserve her. So what she's doing is, if this situation was real, then then she would be acting differently now. How do you go from being that person that you described in that story, this made-up story, and being what you are
very
now?
want to importantly emphasize that
It's
it is
made
a
up
made-up story.
But how do you become what you are now? Because a person that would have had to sleep on the floor and their husband did that would be actually more grateful now and wouldn't be making him look like an absolute cuck when he goes to fucking Dubai to do a comedy show. She wouldn't be doing that, dude. Not at all. She's taking advantage of you. You're just are too stupid and too broken. They weren't even married, bro. They weren't even married. They weren't even married for a year before she made him go to couples counseling. They weren't even married for a year.
That seems a little soon.
But I know
That's a little soon to be going to couples
never
counseling.
Find a girl that loves me this much ever again, and I will never find a girl.
Listen to him. He's saying it himself. I will never find someone else. I need her. Guys, even if you feel that, you better be sure that the girl you're with is not this type of woman, because you have just given this girl so much ammo to ruin your life. She knows she could literally go on. Listen, let me tell you something. This woman is so brazen. I know this is going to sound crazy, but be careful. She might even go on a podcast and say she wants to fuck your friend in front of millions of people. That's how nuts she is,
She
dude.
would never do
She
something
might
like
even
that.
do that. Dude.
She would never.
No, she might. She might do
would
something
never.
like that.
That would be
she
unthinkable.
Might, bro, this girl's so crazy. She might lie about being a virgin, and then go on podcasts and say have two butthole stories.
I think
She might do that kind of
You're
stuff. Be
smearing.
very careful.
You're defaming this poor
These
woman.
are things that can happen. She was the one popping her pussy, Mersh, not me.
Rise from this hard ever again.
Wow, bro. Dude, that was really gay. That was the gayest thing you've ever said, and you're on flagrant. Hold on, some more.
Shows I wasn't making crazy money.
For her again. So at his lowest point, she just made his life even more stressful and then left.
No, by the time he visited India, the podcast was already made. Oh, here we go. No, but somebody called him out. No, by the time he visited India, the podcast was already making money. She broke up with him when he went broke a few months later. The podcast started making money again, and then she came back.
Really funny.
Oh, really? He says in another podcast that she wasn't pleasant during that time. He accepts that she was bitchy and passive aggressive and fought his mom. Like all. Okay, let's see. Does he have
Had
a clip?
like 7 MTV shows. I wasn't making crazy money. I was making like low six figures. But my girlfriend at the time,
I wasn't making crazy money, but I was making low six figures. Okay, excuse me. The story you just told, you said you were broke. You said you were broke and you didn't have a place to stay, but now you weren't making crazy money, but you're making low six figures.
Sleeping on a jacket, Royce.
she moved into our place, and then all of a sudden, end of 2017,
Unlike Indians who just jacket on the corner while they watch women.
Hey, yo, got him.
all the shows started suddenly getting canceled one by one. I'm going broke. So 2018, we're doing Flagrant. My wife, financially anxious person, is like, what is going on? Like,
financially anxious is a good way to describe a gold-digging cunt.
We're talking about getting married? Is this what it's going to be? I don't have an answer for her. I'm like, this flagrant thing, I think. I believe in this. I believe in this. Then I start wondering, like, am I just saying that because that's all I have left?
Yeah.
And then luckily we started the Patreon because I went so broke we had to. No, Andrew was doing great. Andrew was starting to blow up, to be honest with you.
His started to dry up. He was kind of aging out of the MTV bracket, and he wasn't really getting any attention from the industry. So he was pretty much losing all his income. And at the same time, I was working a really toxic job with like a toxic manager and
Which
like
means a job that you had to do work.
Women always have toxic jobs and toxic managers.
Until 2 a.m, and it just caused a lot of stress on our relationship. Everything came to a head when my mother-in-law came to visit us. And I was being very distant because of everything we were going through.
You were being a cunt. You were self-admittingly being a bitch.
She was very stressed, and I think she kind of internalized it like that I was being bitchy towards her or passive-aggressive towards her.
You were. You're a passive-aggressive, bitchy person.
It was a huge fight between all of us. Basically, Akash did not defend me, and I was like, okay, I don't know if I can be in a
He didn't defend you because you were wrong.
relationship with this person anymore.
So after this, we both took a much needed break, and we just needed time to reflect on our.
And then Flagrant started taking off, and I realized he could buy me nice things. So I went back to you're a bad person. You're a bad person, and you should feel shame.
Disgusting.
You should feel shame.
On outside of the relationship, I took a trip to India with my mom for my cousin's wedding. Akash needed to find his voice within the relationship,
He needed to find his voice in the relationship. Guys, again, we're giving you tips today. Can I translate for you? When a woman says you had to find your voice in a relationship, it means you're a pussy and you're a pushover.
She doesn't respect you.
And even though she's acting like she wants you to always give her what she wants, women instinctually want somebody to look. I know this is fucking brutal, and I promise you guys, the people that watch these clips and will watch our show, we are not one of these manosphere podcasts, but this is just a fact. In many cases, a lot of women want to be told what to do. Women don't want to be asked what they want for dinner. Women want to be told where they're going for dinner. Women don't want to be asked about anything, mostly. They just kind of want to be told what to do. They think, because of TV and because of their stupid friends like her, they think that they want to be independent and they want to do whatever they want. But in reality, they don't. They really don't.
They want you to tell them where we're eating. They want you to tell them where we're going. They want you to tell them.
And honestly, can we tell you something, boys? If you're in a relationship, the moment you realize that, everything gets so much easier. The moment you just go, we're going here for dinner. And they go, sounds good. And then that's it. Your life's happy. I'm just telling you, whatever this is horrible, but when she's not finding his voice means he was eternally a cuck. He wouldn't say what he was feeling, and he still doesn't. And you're still lapping up. You know what you're doing, dude? You're a cup that's lapping up emotional cum from her vagina. And it's actually more disgusting than being Indian. Can you imagine a more horrible thing than being Indian? An Indian lapping up fucking cum from your best friend's fucking cock?
More Indians?
That's more Indians.
We got a couple of these before we go.
I think Ivinda won't be watching any more of this. You get this first.
Semper Reloaded for $5. For Christmas, I got my kid a pair of Luka 4 Jordans and a Luka Lakers jersey. Just that is $400.
It is, dude.
This is why I quit dating.
Crazy.
Yeah. GWSK for $5. Have you ever wanted to enter a PBR event, but wondered if you would fit in the bull shoots?
PBR event. A bull riding event.
Oh,
got it.
Professional bull riding.
Yes, got it. Yep.
Wondered if you'd fit in the bull shoots.
Yeah, the thing that they push the bulls through, they go through.
Oh. Okay, I'm like,
Yeah,
what is
I
happening?
I got it.
I was very confused by that.
Dan Snot, you guys are doing good in the game, so you're doing good in life.
That's how it works.
That's how
That's the rules.
what matters. Guys, thank you so much for everything that you guys do to make this show possible. Of course, I'm talking specifically to the Locals members, revengeofthesis.locals.com. Thank a Locals member today. That's why these are free. $7 a month, you're going to get Wednesday show. We're going to do the F-Slur debate. It's going to be really fun. Friday, obviously, this Friday we're doing our Christmas movie riff. That's right. This Friday's our Christmas movie riff. Excited for that.
Oh, shit, that's right.
Yeah, we're doing it early so we don't miss it. Because last year we missed it because just too many holidays and stuff in between, so we want to get it done at the beginning. So we're doing a movie riff on Friday. Mersh, Nightwave.
Yeah, I'll be there tonight, 10 o'clock, Nightwave Radio. Be there or be square or whatever.
Pessy, you are next.
I is.
We have to do 5 raids. Pessy, would you want me to do them in the beginning of the month or the end of the month? I don't want to.
I mean, do I count as one of them? Because I'll just
do yours today. Wait, no. Wait. I have to do it? Oh, no, you did. It doesn't matter. You're a producer. That's fine. Okay.
We'll find out.
Well, you know what? It'll be a good way to test it. We'll figure it out. So go check out Pessy tomorrow, Daywave at 10 a.m. If you guys are watching on YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe. If you're watching on Rumble, hit the like button and join our locals. Hype us through the roof. We are we're out of here, boys. See you mañana. That's tomorrow. Virgie, you're streaming, right?
Yeah, if I come on after 12, it'll actually be my birthday stream.
I'm not gonna say happy birthday. I don't want to jinx it and have you die before midnight.
Happy birthday.
It'd be really cool if you did.
You don't deserve that peace.
Get him.
Clap, clap.